Hello, my name is Morgan Sorg. I'm a registered respiratory therapist and research coordinator here at the clinic. I recently used the simulation center to perform a multiplex ventilation study, and so I'm going to go over that and how I use the simulation center to do so. Early into the COVID-19 pandemic, there was a concern of a nationwide ventilator shortage, and there was proposals that we could put more than one patient on one ventilator, essentially, and equalize or ventilate both patients properly. Shortly after, Rob Chatburn came out and did a study to show that any changes in one patient's lung mechanics can drastically affect the ventilation to both the patients involved and attached to that circuit. So the safety issues proposed by Rob Chatburn were the ability to individualize volume, monitor volume, individualize positive end expiratory pressure or PEEP, and also measure the PEEP set to each patient. So we used in-circuit modifications to solve these safety issues. One of these devices was actually designed at the clinic itself, and then the others were designed by manufacturers or previously used respiratory devices. So we used two Ingmar ASL 5000 breathing simulators at the simulation center. We were able to repeat the lung models that the original study had and also use evidence-based lung models to set the resistance and compliance of our patients, simulated patients. So we essentially made in-circuit modifications using the adjustment of the flow diverter valve, disposal PEEP valve, and also be able to monitor both PEEP and set PEEP. We considered it successful if we were able to get the ventilation between each patient within 10% of each other. So as you can see here, each patient scenario we were able to get within 10% of each other. So we consider that successful. So this study essentially proves that we can solve the four main safety issues presented originally in the original study. And we were able to use the simulation center to essentially test this circuit, test the failures, test how much manipulation the circuit needs to be successful without having to ever put it on a patient. And that way we can make recommendations, and our recommendation still is to use this as a last resort option, and it's still not recommended for patient use, but we did prove that it could be made as safe as possible using this method. Thank you.